Welcome back. Football isn't the only sport rolling here. We are deep in section tournament action for soccer. Here's a look at semifinals Saturday, starting here in 1A boys. Out in Winona, top-seeded Cotter hosts the 5-seed Stewartville at 2:30 p.m. That other semi is what should be a dynamite matchup between the 2-seed St. Charles and 3 Lord, 7 p.m. in St. Charles. Then here in 2A boys, just the one area team here, top-seeded Pism hosts Fairmont at 7 p.m. Wildcats trying to make 3 section final trips in a row. On the girls' side now, 1A, 4-seed Dover Yoda travels to St. Charles, match up with the top-seeded Saints. Defending section champs, game slated for 5 p.m. Other side of the bracket, a 2-3 matchup between the Lord Eagles and Cotter Ramblers. Kickoff 6 p.m., the Regional Sports Stadium. And lastly, here in 2A, top-seeded Pism takes on the 4-seed Albert Lee. Game time, 5 p.m. in Pine Island. And how about this one? 7-seed Stewartville coming off the upset over the 2-seed will face 3rd-seeded Fairmont tomorrow at time TBD last time I looked at it. Great set of action. Nick will have highlights and scores tomorrow. Speaking of, Nick.
Thanks, Julian. And speaking of Saturday, it's hard to believe how fast fall is flying by. Tomorrow is the final regular season game of 2023. A lot on the table for the RCTC Yellow Jackets. Not only is tomorrow's game the finale of the regular season, but big playoff implications with the Yellow Jackets in the driver's seat. If RCTC wins tomorrow, they get a first-round bye in the MCAC playoffs and host the conference semifinal game. The keys for tomorrow: offensively, no turnovers and play with tempo. Defensively, get stops, give the ball back to the offense. And that game tomorrow is set to kick off at 1:30 p.m. from the Rochester Regional Sports Stadium. Now it's time for our play of the week. We go back out to Chatfield. Levi Williams surveying the field, throws it up, and how about this kid, Bolton Thiesing, coming out of nowhere. Shout out to our Derek Overland for getting this on camera, because we didn't see it coming. And shout out to the Dover Yoda Eagles all around, a big win tonight from Chatfield, but what a fantastic play.
Great
Obviously
game.
Fitting for the segment.
Bolton, a great wrestler too as well. Before we get out of here, I want to say a few things. I want a big thank you to all our Sports Extra crews. Tim, Ian, Leah, Chuck, Micah. Sports Extra on Wednesday with that MEA break. Get in those Athlete of the Week nominations. We'll see you next week.